Hello and welcome to the PRESLP program online orientation session. My name is Lynette Clement. I am the program director for the Human Capital Development Program and Organizational Leadership Program. I also advise several students at the university, including the pre-speech language pathology majors that go during the evening and online. So thank you for joining me for the orientation session. Today we will discuss program-specific information as well as some general university information that you will need to know as you progress through your courses here at LaSalle University. So welcome explorers. We will discuss preparing for the semester, some of the learning resources and services that are available to you as a LaSalle student, as well as some success strategies to help you be successful in your online courses here at LaSalle. So preparing for the semester, the first thing that you would want to do if you have not yet done so is to set up your LaSalle email account. You should have received a username and password in the mail from the IT Student Help Desk with instructions on how to set up your LaSalle email address. Your LaSalle email address is where most university communication will be sent from your instructor as well as myself and other university offices. So it's important that you get in the habit of checking your LaSalle email address on a regular basis. And if you have any technical difficulties accessing your LaSalle email address, the Student Help Desk is the number that you want to call at 215-951-1860. Again, 215-951-1860. So should you have any technical difficulties with your LaSalle email address, that is the office that you want to contact. Again, most university communication is sent to your LaSalle email, so it is important that you get into the habit of checking it regularly. Most course instructors will communicate with students via your LaSalle email, and you will also receive registration information via your LaSalle email as well. So the My LaSalle portal is where you will access your online courses. You can also access LaSalle email via the top right side of the My LaSalle portal screen. So when you click on the tools menu option that's on the top right side of your screen, a drop down menu box will appear and you have several options to choose from. Canvas is LaSalle's learning management system where your online courses will be held. So when you click on Canvas, you will have access to the course content for each online course in which you are registered for. The Brother Lewis icon allows students who are not new to LaSalle, but after your first semester, you will be able to register for courses online yourself using the Brother Lewis option. So your LaSalle email address is where you will get an advisor PIN number sent to you from the registrar's office each semester that during a registration period. So you will be able to register through Brother Lewis online for courses after you receive an advisor PIN number emailed to your LaSalle email address from the registrar's office. Again, that is after your first semester. Through Brother Lewis, you can also view your semester grades. You can also view your academic history, the outline of the courses in which you are registered for and the courses in which you have completed. Through Brother Lewis, you can also view and pay your tuition bill, and you can print your tuition bill through Brother Lewis as well, and you can also update any contact information using the Brother Lewis menu option. So there's also an option for the help desk through the tools menu option on the My LaSalle portal, and there's also an option for Grades First, which is our tutoring services. You will also have access again to Canvas, which is the link that you will click on to access your online course material. So by now you should have or be in the process of purchasing your textbooks for your online courses. So you can visit the campus store's website to purchase your textbooks, and you can access the campus store's website through Brother Lewis as well, clicking on Brother Lewis and then the student services, registration, and then textbook information. So this will link you to the campus store's website, where you would click on textbooks and then enter the course numbers for the courses in which you are enrolled in and find your course material. If the textbooks are not listed on the campus store's website, you can email the course instructor and ask the course instructor what textbooks are required for your courses. Some require a hard copy, and some textbooks are available electronically. So again, through the campus store's website is how you will find out which textbooks are required for your courses every semester. On Brother Lewis, as I mentioned, you can view and pay your tuition bill. You can also print your tuition bill via Brother Lewis as well to provide to any employers who provide tuition assistance. So you would log on to the My LaSalle portal, click on Brother Lewis, then click on Student Services, Student and Accounts Receivable, and view and pay your e-bill. So I should also mention that when you log onto the portal to access Brother Lewis, you must first select the Tools menu option so that the drop down box menu can appear and you will see the icon for Brother Lewis. So again, it's Brother Lewis, Student Services, Student and Accounts Receivable, and view and pay your e-bill. So your tuition bill will not be mailed to you. You will receive an email from the Student and Accounts Receivable office via your LaSalle email address when the tuition bill is ready and available to view, print, and pay. As I was discussing about the online course registration, each semester we have a course registration period. So students cannot register until the course registration period begins, and students will be able to register online through Brother Lewis after their first semester using an advisor PIN number that is emailed to your LaSalle email address from the registrar's office a week prior to the start of a registration period. So when you click onto the Brother Lewis, you select Student Services, Registration, and you can also select look up classes to add, and then this will give you the option to choose from the list of course offerings available. You can also add and drop courses from your schedule using the add drop classes option, and then you can print your schedule clicking on the student detailed schedule menu option. Enrolled students can obtain a student photo ID gold card from the ID gold card office on the lower level of the administration building on LaSalle's main campus in Philadelphia. You will need your student ID to be able to obtain a photo ID card. Enrolled students who do not live locally can obtain or upload a photo ID via the home page of the My LaSalle portal in the ID request system. You would need to click on your name in the top left side of the My LaSalle portal page and choose Change Photo/Order ID from the drop-down menu items. If you have any questions regarding obtaining your photo ID, please contact the ID Gold Card office at 215-951-1578. So again, the My LaSalle portal is where you will access your online courses through the Tools menu option and selecting Canvas. Canvas is LaSalle's learning management system, so all pre-SLP students taking courses for the first time at LaSalle must complete the Canvas Self-Directed Learning module, which is a Canvas training course. This is a free, no-credit, one-time, mandatory Canvas training tutorial. It will give you the hands-on experience utilizing the tools and features in your online course that you will need to know how to use before your online courses begins. So it is to your advantage to log into the Canvas system and navigate through how to work through Canvas, how to navigate through Canvas so that you're prepared when your online course begins. So I sent out an email to all the new students in regards to how to access the Canvas self-directed learning module. So if you do not have that email, please email me at clementl@lasalle.edu, and I will forward that to you, because again, it's important that you complete that self-directed learning module for Canvas prior to the start of your online courses. You will not receive a confirmation of completion. However, it is to your benefit to complete the course in its entirety based on the instructions that are outlined in that Canvas training course. So some instructors incorporate a synchronous session, which is a live meeting room similar to the webinar that we are having here. They utilize either GoToMeeting or GoToTraining, and those sessions are scheduled during the evening hours, and they are recorded and archived for students who cannot always participate live. However, I recommend that if you are able to participate live, that you do so, because it gives you the opportunity to engage with the course instructor, whereas in an online course setting, you will find that you're more engaged with other students in the course and not as much as you are engaged with the course instructor. The course instructor will, however, serve as a facilitator for the learning process. So some of the course expectations in an online course setting: you will be required to post to weekly discussion questions based on the weekly reading assignments. You could also be assigned paper writing assignments, presentations, case study projects, and sometimes instructors incorporate group work. So with the group work, it is extremely important that you participate as an active participant in the group, so that any group work that is assigned can work most effectively. So the Canvas training course is open now, so you will have access to it through the email that I sent out to you, so that you have a link to click on to access that Canvas training course. So again, it is important that you navigate through that if you have not yet done so prior to the start of your online courses. So you will get practice learning how to post to a discussion question, learning how to respond to other students' posts, learning how to communicate with the course instructor, learning how to upload a paper assignment, learning also how to take an online exam. So in the Canvas training course, as well as your online courses, you will see a screen that is similar to the screen that you see before you. In the middle section will be your course content information, and on the left side of your screen will be the tools menu option to navigate through your Canvas course. So there's an announcement section, usually is where instructors post course announcements, so it's important that you check those course announcements. You also see discussions, which is where you will be actively discussing the topics that you're reading about in your courses. Assignments is where all of your course assignments will be. There will also be a link to the syllabus and some other course options. So each instructor may design the course differently, so you may or may not have all of the menu options that you see before you, but it's important that the ones that you do have in your class, you click on each of them so that you can locate all of your course material, and you know where your course assignments are, so that you don't miss anything. So again, it's important that you navigate through those menu options in your course in Canvas to locate all of your course assignments. So after the Canvas training course ends, it ends around mid-March. If you need a refresher on how to navigate through Canvas, or how to navigate through GoToMeeting or a GoToTraining session, students have access to what's called Student Guides and Resources. Student Guides and Resources is available to all students throughout the entire semester, every semester. It's on the My LaSalle portal on under the Students tab. So when you log into the My LaSalle portal, you click on the Students tab, you will see a link that says Student Guides and Resources. So when you click on that link, it will link you to important information on getting started with Canvas. It also links you to how to use Canvas from your mobile device, as well as how to participate in a live go-to meeting or go-to training session. So you have access to the student guides and resources throughout the entire semester, every semester, should you need a refresher on how to navigate through the Canvas system or go-to meeting and go-to training. So I already went over the synchronous sessions. Those are the live sessions similar to the one that you have now. They're usually scheduled during the evening hours. At any time, if you cannot make any of the sessions, please let your instructor know. And also, it is important that you make as many as you can, because again, it gives you time to engage with the course instructor in an online course setting and other students, of course. So the program expectations and the course expectations are very demanding, so it's important that you plan your schedule accordingly and you pay close attention to the course expectations outlined on your course syllabus. So we want you to do well, so we want your coursework to be manageable and that you're able to handle the number of courses in which you register for each semester, because graduate programs are very competitive and your grades matter, and your GPA will also matter when you're looking to apply to graduate programs. So that is something to keep in mind. So here this outlines the pre-speech language pathology course requirements. There are 10 course requirements for the pre-speech language pathology program, and there are 5 ASHA requirements for the pre-speech language pathology program here at LaSalle. This screen outlines 10 of those courses. The pre-speech language pathology program is now referred to at LaSalle as the Communication and Other Science Disorders. So that's what COSD stands for. So it's important that when you are selecting your courses each semester, that you pay close attention to the courses that have prerequisites that is listed on your curriculum progress chart that you should have received from me, and also listed on this screen. So as you can see, 202, the prerequisite is Bio 164, which is Anatomy and Physiology. I shortened it to say AMP. And then the courses after that all have prerequisites. So it's important that you take the prerequisites first, so that it won't prevent you from trying to take any of these other courses when you are ready to register for courses. So this screen outlines the ASHA requirements for LaSalle, the American Speech and Language Hearing Association. It's Bio 164, which is Essentials of Anatomy and Physiology. HSC 217, which is Statistics for Health Science Professionals. HSC 271, which is the Physical Science of Physiological Instrument, and 2 social science courses, which are recommended for those interested in working in a school setting. The social sciences include educational psychology, developmental psychology, and abnormal psychology. So again, these are LaSalle's ASHA recommended courses. So if you are interested in applying to LaSalle's Masters of Science in Pre-Speech Language Pathology program, these are the ASHA requirements for LaSalle. However, if you are interested in applying towards another school's master's program, it is important that you contact the schools in which you intend to attend and find out what their ASHA requirements are specifically. The regular summer semester begins May the 23rd and ends August the 11th. The last day to add or drop courses from your schedule is May the 27th, and you would need to contact me in order to do so. The last day to withdraw from a course is July the 23rd for summer, and please pay close attention to the tuition refund policy outlined on the bottom of this screen. So by now you should have completed the FAFSA form as well as the Web Institutional Data form. Instructions on how to complete both of those forms are listed on the financial aid's website. If you have any questions regarding your financial aid and your financial aid eligibility, please call 215-951-1070. Please also keep in mind that qualified PRESLP students are eligible to borrow federal direct loans for up to 12 consecutive months. So taking a semester off or not borrowing for a semester during the year does count towards the 12 consecutive months. Your 12 consecutive months begin the first semester in which you are enrolled in courses. So it's important that you keep that in mind when you are registering for courses. It's also important that you keep that in mind when you are applying for your financial aid as well. So again, if you have any financial aid questions, please call 215-951-1070. So make sure that you have completed both the FAFSA as well as the Web Institutional Data form. And you can find out instructions on how to do so through the financial aid's website listed on the screen you see before you. So some of the academic learning and support services that are available to you as a student at LaSalle is the Academic Learning and Support Services Center, which provides students with subject tutoring. They also provide students with writing assistance, and they also offer various workshops throughout the semester, every semester, on how to practice good study strategies, on how to write a paper in APA or MLA format, whichever your instructor is requiring, as well as workshops on how to practice good time management skills. So in an online course setting, you will find that time management is key to your success in an online course. So you want to make sure that you set aside days and times to devote to your studies so that you don't fall behind in your coursework. So the Academic Learning and Support Services Center is available to students, and their website address is listed on the screen you see before you. So when you have paper writing assignments and you need assistance with writing, you want to contact the Academic Learning and Support Services Center. They also provide some subject tutoring, so you want to inquire about that should you need assistance in your online courses as well. The Connolly Library is also a resource that will help students with writing assignments as well. Generally, they provide students with information regarding how to conduct scholarly research, how to properly cite your work, and how to create a bibliography page. So you can access LaSalle's Connolly Library either in person at 20th and Alny in the Philadelphia location on LaSalle's main campus, or you can visit their website via the web address listed on the screen that you see before you. So before you engage in your writing assignment, if you need assistance with where do you start to conduct your research, the Connolly Library is a helpful resource that will help you with that. Should you have any technical difficulties throughout your semester trying to access your online courses in Canvas or the My LaSalle portal, if you lose your username and password letter, or if you have technical difficulties trying to access your LaSalle email address, the student help desk is the number that you want to call, and the screen as well as their email address is listed on their number and the email address is listed on the screen that you see before you. So we also offer a career and employment services center that helps students with resume writing, practicing good interview skills, and they provide students with different career fair opportunities, job opportunities, as well as internship opportunities. Their website address is listed on the screen as well as the telephone number to contact. So me, as your academic advisor, I help with any academic concerns that you may have, or any course withdrawals or academic advisement. Course selection and registration is where I come in as a resource for students who need any assistance regarding academics. So my number is 215-991-3682. The number that you see on the screen is no longer an operable number. So 991-3682 and the 215 area code is my direct line. Should you have any questions regarding your academics, please feel free to contact me. Your course instructor is also an important resource. Should you have any questions regarding your course content, or questions regarding any assignment instructions or course expectations, immediately contact your course instructor, and your course instructor's information will be listed on the course syllabus, so you'll be able to contact the course instructor via the information that is provided to you on your course syllabus every semester. For students who have medical needs or ailments and need ADA accommodations, Rosalie Pauline, the Affirmative Action Officer, is available to you, and you would need to contact Rosalie Pauline and discuss any medical concerns that you have and any accommodations that you need. You will have to provide her with document of verification, and she will discuss with you the next steps, as well as notifying your instructors if accommodations are needed. So Rosalie Pauline's contact information and website is listed on the screen you see before you. So the academic integrity policy at LaSalle will be listed on your course syllabus. It's also listed in the undergraduate student catalog. Your syllabus is your contract with your course instructor, and it means that you understand that you must submit all of your own work, cite all of your sources, because plagiarism and academic dishonesty will not be tolerated at LaSalle University. So it's important that you cite all of your sources so that you can avoid being brought up on plagiarism charges, which can be a concern for academic dismissal from the university. So the Shiki Writing Center, which is housed under the Academic and Learning Support Services Center, can provide you with information on how to properly cite your work so that you can avoid plagiarism. Some important numbers to know is the Academic and Learning Support Center, which offers the Shiki Writing Center and writing assistance as well as tutoring. Their number is 215-951-1299. The Connolly Library, which is a resource for conducting scholarly research, it's www.lasalle.edu/library. The program director for the PRESLP program, Dr. Barbara Amster, which you can inquire about any program specific information. You would contact her at amster@lasalle.edu. The financial aid office and the tuition rates. If you have any questions regarding your financial aid application, your financial aid eligibility, you can contact the financial aid office at 215-951-1070. The Student and Accounts Receivable Office, you can contact them at 215-951-1055. Should you have any questions regarding how to pay your tuition bill, or should you have any questions about how to access your tuition bill every semester. I also will give you my number again. My name is Lynette Clement, and I am your academic advisor, and my number is 215-991-3682, and you can contact me regarding any academic related concerns or questions. I'll also give you the registrar's number, which is not listed here on the screen, but the registrar's office is the office that you would go to should you need a copy of your transcript, or if you want to update any of your contact or name information in the system. So the registrar's office is 215-951-1020. 215-991-1020. So some tips for success in your online classes. One is that you stay informed. You closely read and review your course syllabus and ask the instructor if you have any questions regarding the course expectations. So make sure that you understand the course assignment instructions as well as what is expected of you as a student at LaSalle. And again, make sure that you set aside some time. So stay organized. Set aside a day and time to devote to your studies. Approach the online course as if it's a face-to-face course, setting aside days and times to make sure that you're paying attention to all the due dates that are listed on your syllabus, making sure that you practice good time management skills so that you can complete the course assignments on time and that you don't fall behind in your schoolwork. So stay connected and actively engaged in the course discussions each week, and communicate with your peers, communicate with your instructor so that you're an active presence in your online courses. So when you are engaged in the discussion questions, it's important that you use good communication as well as in your writing assignments. So develop insightful, well thought out responses to the discussion questions each week. Be respectful and conscientious of your peers as well as monitor your writing for possible misunderstanding. So in an online setting, we ask that you practice good netiquette skills. And if you have any questions or concerns in regards to problems that you're having with your email or accessing your online courses, please contact the student help desk and also notify your course instructor immediately if you experience technical difficulties with Canvas that prevent you from completing course assignments on time. So this concludes the pre-SLP orientation. I am delighted that you have joined me, and I'm happy to answer any questions that you may have regarding anything that was covered or any questions that you may have in general. So again, my name is Lynette Clement. I serve as your academic advisor. I can be reached at 215-991-3682 or via email. It's my last name, CLEMENT, first initial L, at lasalle.edu. So it's Clement L at lasalle.edu. So thank you. Welcome to LaSalle University, and good luck in your online courses. Any questions?